go from one big series into another big series against another rival, Wisconsin, coming in here. Maybe first off, what's it like to be playing a big rival as part of a really big weekend of hockey here at Amsoil with the icebreaker? And I mean, you couldn't ask for, I guess, a bigger women's hockey series either with a regular season championship rematch coming to town.
That's right. No, it's awesome. I mean, we love playing these guys. We want to be in big games and big moments, and who knew it was going to be in October, right? But that's the way it is. And like you said, a lot of great hockey. I saw some tweet about the number of top 10 teams coming to the building this weekend on both the men's and women's side. So it's awesome. And that's what we live for. So we're excited.
What stands out to you about this Badgers team this season?
Well, obviously they've had some early season success. I'd assume that they're playing with the puck quite a bit, a lot of puck possession. It seems like they have it from the video quite a bit. They've reloaded pretty well coming off of the Olympic rosters or centralization rosters where they lost some players, but they've got good depth and they brought back some good fifth-year players. So they'll be familiar, it'll feel similar to how it felt last year. I think the roster is fairly similar, and they've got some new rookies that are going to be able to jump in and make an impact too.
What's the key to the Badgers have always been a real strong puck possession team. Mark's teams like to almost make you chase and dare you to take it away for them. What's the key to breaking that up and flipping that script so that they're chasing you? Right.
Well, we also like to have the puck, right? And I think from last year's series, that's what we did a good job of, is keeping the puck when we have it, putting it in places where we can get it. We can win foot races with any team in the country. So we have speed. We want to use it. I think our forecheck was really good the last time we played them. That's how we want to play again. When you play good teams, you want to take away their time and space. So we should be on them within 1 to 2 seconds of them having the puck, make them uncomfortable. And that's something we do really well.
Yeah, someone will stop watch on the bench this week.
How much does last season's game kind of sit with the players, or is it, I guess, just watching?
Well, I think it's good to reference because it is the last time we saw them, and our teams are fairly similar. Like I said, they have a couple young players, but for the most part, it's a fairly similar team on both sides. So it helps to reference, but obviously every season we have a new team, they have a new team. Our records are totally different. It's October. It's a totally different feel. But I think, we like the way we played against them the last time when they were here, and we want to replicate that and do even better.
The goal is always to try to fill the shoes of Ashton Bell. It's pretty big shoes to fill. With the way Maggie played, how much confidence does that give you that you would have someone on the blue line? Not really replicate those stats, but kind of fill in that void.
Yeah, I don't think we're trying to replace Ashton by any means. I think we just want to get the most out of the group that we have. And we have a very capable defensive group. And, if you go back to Maggie's freshman year and look at her stats, somebody else would know better than I do, but she scored a lot of goals. So as her role changed, maybe when she was playing with Ashton, she took on a more defensive role. And now she's back into that offensive role that she does really well. So fantastic for her, fantastic for our group. She is a heart and soul type of player in our locker room. Everybody loves Maggie. So when she's scoring goals, it's really fun for the whole group. We thrive off of that energy.
What was your reaction to that goal? Does it seem like
that was crazy. I mean, I certainly don't have the angle that all the camera people got. Those were fantastic images, by the way. And kudos to Tyler for getting that and getting that goal all over the place. It's awesome for our program and university. But from the bench, I can't see it. I see it go in. I see the light on, the celebration, and that's all that matters. We dissect that stuff after, but it was awesome.
Looking at this weekend, having upperclassmen, you guys have done the split days multiple times.
Yeah.
What are some keys to making sure that you keep your head in the game, having a day off in between a series like this?
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, I can't tell you the last time, if ever, we played a noon game, never on a Friday. So what I like about that is we wake up and play, where sometimes you get nerves going when you have that 6 o'clock, or on the men's side, that 7:30 start time. We get to wake up and play, come down to the rink. It's our normal, fairly normal practice slot. So for us, I hope it feels good and feels as normal as possible in a big time series, of course. And then the day between, I think, is great. It gives us time to reset, a little more time to do video. Players can take care of their bodies, again, reset, and then have the Sunday matinee at 1.
How much does the memory of that series last year, last spring, just like 7 months ago against Wisconsin, still sit in your head? It's kind of, two sides, that great win on Friday and then the heartbreak on Saturday.
Well, it's always exciting to beat a team like Wisconsin, so it just gives us more confidence going in that it's possible and that we have a team that's very capable of doing it. So like Coach was saying, it's something that we think about, but it's not something that we dwell on because we have new team this year as well. We added Jig, who's an awesome offense. We have Maggie, who's putting up numbers on the defensive end. So we try not to think too much about last year, just be the present.
You guys feel like you learned that Saturday loss where they scored the extra attacker and then win in overtime? Did you learn something from that day, and did it maybe come in handy against the Gophers last week when you were in a very similar situation?
Yeah, we actually were just talking about this the other day at practice, of learning from those opportunities and moments that we have to just get through a game and win. So it was awesome to finally get the OT win on that situation rather than last time we were in that situation, we didn't. So we got the extra point this weekend.
What does it mean when you see a teammate's goal go viral like Meg's did on Saturday?
I just think like we're excited for each other. Like we see each other every day in practice. Like we help each other like build up to these moments. So it's just like awesome seeing it happen. Like she worked hard for it and like it's a big goal.
Yeah, it's super exciting to see. We're so proud of her and like everything she's worked for, and we know she's gonna keep on grinding this season, and I'm really excited to see what she does.
Having a new game Friday and then day off, game on Sunday. What are maybe some advantages, disadvantages to a series like this?
Well, it's more time to reset. Like you can like go back, look at the game, see what we liked about it, what we did not. We're probably practicing on Saturday so we can like adjust if we needed. So it's just more like off time.
I think it'll be really nice for recovery purposes, having Saturday off for sure. And being able to watch video. I think the noon and 1 start times it'll be fun to play right away. Like Coach said, I think waking up right away. Our practice times are in the morning, so it'll be just like that.
It's kind of a postseason feel to it. And this is kind of like what you experience in like Erie, where you play a game, day off, and you guys have 2 days off.
Yeah.
But when you play the game, odd times, days off in between. Did you guys like that in Erie? Is that where some of this experience is coming from?
Yeah, I would say definitely just having the routine that we had in Erie, remembering of how we had the off day and how much we did for our bodies to get reset. I remember we were, I think, stretching for like 30 minutes one day with Jason. We just did a bunch of work to get our bodies feeling right. So it's something that we'll definitely do on Saturday.
Be a part of this weekend with so many teams coming in, so many of the best teams in the country. How cool is that for you guys?
It's awesome. I'm so excited. It's awesome for us to be a part of it. The men's teams, they're coming in with some top 10 teams, and it's going to be a really fun weekend here at Amsoil.
Mm-hmm. How great is it for you guys? I mean, you have Minnesota last week, you didn't get Wisconsin. Like we talked about, your top target schedules, and it is hard to get to play Grant, but also you get Minnesota, now you get Wisconsin. Like, how does that just feel? Like having scheduled, like you know the teams play, you know these programs history. Like, how does it feel? It's like it's programs that are similar to yours.
It's a lot of fun. I think like nothing changes with our preparation, no matter who we play. So I think we're ready to play anyone. We'll be good to go. Like we're excited.
Yeah, obviously it also helps like the speed of the games from last weekend, and we can bring that into this weekend as well. So I think that's kind of helpful with having big serious like weekends in a row.
Yeah, Minnesota and Wisconsin, I'd say, are fairly similar teams. So to have kind of a weekend to get adjusted to that speed and then go right back at it this next weekend will definitely be helpful.
Naomi, I have a good question.
Oh, gosh.
What's the name of your cap?
Loki, named after Marvel series Loki. Yeah. I really liked your tweet though. I was laughing during Simba Camp. It was so funny.